All right, we are live. We're going to do a quick stream today, probably about an hour, just to get things started, because in about an hour it'll be 11:30, and it'll be lunchtime. But maybe people get excited enough. We'll come back later on and do a little bit more. Pulling up the Twitch chat now. You can see the title. What we're doing is we're going to make our own hockey league. Started fooling around more with NHL 21. And see that they have a whole Legends roster. They have create a team, and this is something I was doing with my All Pro Football 2K8 on the 360, which all have Legends, of course, if you're familiar with that game. And unfortunately, streaming from the console don't have the capture card capabilities, so not able to stream that game as much as I would like to. In Madden, even though they have the possibility of downloading a Legends roster, and you can do team relocation. I've toyed around with that idea in season mode, although there's not 32 relocation teams. We're going to try it with hockey, because you can make the teams in hockey, and there's a whole set of Legends. We can go real quick before we make the teams. And we're not going to be able to make the whole league today, but I'm going to explain more as we go along what it's going to be, and obviously want you guys to jump in and help out. I assume once you create the team, you can move anybody over, but there's an all-time alumni roster. You see Patrick Waugh, you see Wayne Gretzky, you see Mario Lemieux, Gordie Howe, you got Nicholas Lindstrom, Mark Messier, Peter Forsberg, Joe Sakic, Tibu Solani. This is a former Paul Coffey. So the idea of this league, Steve Yzerman, who's back with the Red Wings where he belongs after his run with Tampa Bay, bring them. So, I mean, there's a whole list of legends here, which is pretty cool. Actually, it doesn't go as deep as I thought it did, but there's all-time legends, and then there's others here. So there's the Alumni Association, so Niedermeyer. Koivu. So we can do a mix of legends here. We can also, there you go, Mr. A. Bear. We can do some other players too to mix and match. And we can throw current players in there as well. So we're not limited to just legend. I actually thought the Legends roster went a little deeper than it did, but that's okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to make an 8-team league. We're going to start off with 8. And I like to do this too with my football. What's going on, G Duo? Welcome to this stream. It's gonna be a quick one because I gotta bounce at 11:30, but I might be back later today, depending on how the rest of the day goes. But we're making a hockey league, so I guess the goal is to have 2 of every. Like with wrestling, we have Mike Tyson and we have Universe. With baseball, we have Road to the Show and Franchise. With hockey, we're going to make our own hockey league. So we're going to make 8 teams to begin with, and we're going to have little stories along the way. I've done this for years and years with my created football teams on All Pro 2K8, but teams might move, players are going to trade, teams will get into financial ruins and have to move, or uniforms will change, or team names will change. So we're going to start with 8 for right now, and the idea is to make this like an XHL, like almost like XFL style from the or Blitz the League, if you're familiar with Blitz the League from Xbox 360, those games. I'm gonna turn off all the rules. So there's gonna be no rules. We're gonna make it arcade style, open ice, and we're gonna control both teams as we play along. And we're gonna do a 10-week season to begin, and they'll play 10 games, and the top 4 will go to the playoffs, and we'll go from there. So we're gonna see how many teams we can make. I don't really have any set ideas of where we're going to put any of the teams. Hey, well, join along, because this is going to be completely different, G-Duo. This is going to be arcade style. I said no rules, so maybe you'll learn to love the sport here as we go along. And we're making these teams from scratch, so I don't have any preset ideas of teams. I don't even know what is available here. As far as cities and everything, I'm thinking, you got to have at least one Canadian city. So I was kind of thinking like a Hamilton or British Columbia or something like, CFL team. And then off the top of my head, I was thinking Hartford, the Whalers that everyone's been clamoring for them to get a team back. I want to give Atlanta a second chance at having a team, maybe Orlando. And then think of some of the northern cities. Like we know Ann Arbor is big for hockey. I have an Ann Arbor team in my All Pro 2K8, so why not give them a hockey team? We know Michigan, Madison, Wisconsin, Milwaukee. They don't have any pro teams up there. They'd be perfect. North Dakota is another one that's big for hockey. So we're kind of open to anything. So let's just get going. We're going to make at least 8 teams. And like I said, we're not going to get it all done today. We're only going to go till about 11:30 for the first stream here. But let's see what we can start with. So we got the details. We can pick team name, city name. Let's start with logos before we decide, and then we can decide which name, which cities. And so we're gonna make all the teams, then we'll do the draft, and then we'll just get into the league, and it'll be just kind of fun. So we got the Ducks here, obviously. So we're not gonna do that. Logo style. So we have NHL logos. We have vintage logos. I've thought about Kansas City too, being a the old Kansas City Scouts, being a team that was around that went away. That's a Golden Knight. That's not a vintage. Adidas teams. Okay, interesting. This is the first time I've even gone in and looked at any of these, so I don't even know what they have. Here's custom logos, which we'll probably dive into. Okay, there's a lot of choices here. Okay, and then we just got regular letters here. Okay, that's cool. There's a lot of options. We might do some of that. So let's start. Let's get our first team. Let's figure out which logo we like. There's a dragon. There's a ninja. There's like a gremlin. Vipers. I always like the name Arctic Foxes. I had a Arctic Foxes team way back in the day on old NHL games. Sharks, Wizards. That's the River Hogs from my Madden team that the Raiders relocated to. So they're in there. We could do a River Hogs here. Let's see. A lot of these logos I recognize. That's the London team that you can move to in the Madden games. A lot of these are some of the Madden logos. What about that? That's kind of cool. That'd be like for a Memphis team, right? We got axes. We got dogs. That's really cool too. I like that. We got swords. What a hamburger team. Look at that one. What do you guys think? Which one of these? That looks like a Bishop Sycamore. So we have a Bishop Sycamore team. That's just a plug. That's like a zombie man. Go basic with the hockey puck. There's stars. There's crabs. That's kind of fun logos. What about this? The walruses or the Tuskers? That was the UFL, right? The Florida Tuskers. There's pizza. There's pineapple. What about elephants? Whales, pumpkin men, the Oilers. We already have an Oilers team. It looks like California, the way that's going. That's another California type design. Let's see here. These all have like states in the background. There's Canada. Oh, there's Alaska too. I could do an Alaskan team. The Alaskan Bears. That could be our Canadian. I want to have at least one Canadian team. You got to have. So these are all states here. The Florida one, Michigan. Kind of reminds me of the Spoilers. Remember the old dodgeball team? The Detroit Spoilers. So the rest of these are all states. That's kind of cool too. Look at that. That's fierce. I like that lion. Another elephant one. Hammerheads. The Chef. They do have some really cool logos. The Hot Dogs. Wasn't that the Mutant League Hockey? That's the old team there. Astronauts. What about the Unicorns? Would that be interesting, the Unicorns? I thought about doing 3-on-3 hockey, kind of like the Big Three, but there's not an option for that you can do your created team, so that's not as fun. There's Vipers. What about Rockers? That could be a team. What about the Unicorns? That could be interesting. Is that a tough name? The Unicorns, Or we can come up with something else for that, but I like that logo. So we're going to start with that, and we can decide team names, or you guys can jump in the comments. So we're going to go with that. And what about team colors? What team colors should we use? So the primary color. There's a lot of options here. Could we pick our own? Standard colors. Here we go. Okay. This is what we're looking for. Then we could pick. Okay. So what do you guys think? If we go white. I kind of like that, right? White logo. This reminds me of the Broncos a little bit. The outline. So this would be this color. Standard colors. Okay. What about pink, huh? Got pink. We can do orange. What reminds you of a unicorn? Navy. What about navy blue? Navy blue and white. Purple. Green and white kind of reminds me of the Stars a little bit, the way they are these days. What about like we could do what about a red? It'd almost be Red Wing colors. We can add some accent colors in there, but a red and white, and it can almost be like a fire horse or something, like the Inferno, or because it kind of looks fiery the way it's all jagged like that. Or what about a dark red? So it's not completely like the Red Wings. I like that. Let's do dark red and white. So that's kind of different. The outline can stay white. Then what about this little accent color? Let's see the different options. There's orange. There's like a really dark blue. What about red and orange? That's almost like the old Buccaneers. We can do red and red. Red and green. I kind of like the orange. Let's get all the orange colors in here. Because then it really looks like fire. Should we go dark orange? Should we go creamsicle orange? Like old Buccaneers colors. That's really light. Dark orange or creamsicle? It's a little too... Oh, there's a color wheel. Here we go. So maybe we can make it. Oh, this is really hard to control. Okay. Wow, this is hard to control. How do you... This is, okay. Oh, now I get... Okay. Kind of figured it out here. So we want orange. Oh, I don't... It is hard to control even after you get the technique down. How about that? And then the alternates can be like the creamsicle color. What do you guys think? Is that the right shade of orange? It's gonna be like a Bucks team, right? Should we go lighter? It's getting a little too yellow there. I think that looks good right there. Boom, that's it. That's the logo. That's looking good. And what about the eye? Should the eye be should the eye be orange, or should we make it red? We did completely dark red. Yeah, I think that looks better. We'll go with that. So that looks good. I'm liking that. What does apply team color? Does that put on the uniform? Boom. Well, there's our logo. That's going to be our first team. We got to decide what their name's going to be and what city they're going to be from. Their secondary. Okay, so that I guess apply team colors puts it on or does it take, I don't want to lose my work. Does it apply that to those other colors? I'm afraid to hit it. Here, we'll just go boom, because they're already there. The red, creamsicle, and white. Old Bucks colors for our first team. Maybe that could be our Orlando team, right? Boom. There we go. Okay. So that's good. There's secondary marks. This is really in depth. Okay. So this is probably gonna take a number of streams to even get this done. Are there any horse logos or fire logos out there? I kind of like that. That's cool. Like a Lumberjacks team. That looks like fire, even though it's not a bird. I know that's the Capitals, of course. We could always do these logos too. These are some of our minor league, this is essentially going to be a minor league team. It kind of looks like fire. It's a tornado. If that didn't say wings, that kind of look fire-ish. The Orlando Solar Bears. Orlando's getting another team, so let's see. We can do letters as well. Do they have alternate NHL logos, or are these just the main ones? Yeah, these are all the main ones. Okay, so here we go. We got about 30 minutes to go, so we might only get one team down, and then, like I said, we'll come back. This will probably be a multi-episode creation, then we'll do the draft, and we'll start our league. So we got the horse, and this is kind of, again, we want this to be so maybe we don't name them the unicorns, but it can definitely some kind of fire, like the Inferno, or for an ice hockey team, right? Kind of a little play on words. The Inferno, the Flames. No, there's already a Flames. Look at that rabbit one, huh? It's an angry rabbit. Let's see here. Are there any fire, any flame designs that we can use for an alternate? Other than that, we might just do letters. There's our logo there. What about the chicken? Kind of laying a puck. That's a bit of a strange one. No, there's no flames, no fire here. If this is going to be our Orlando team, we can simply do this for like an alternate, the palm tree. I don't know if that makes sense. Let's see here. We can do something crazy like how the Avalanche used to have a foot. They got rid of that, which I think a lot of people missed. But we could put a pizza on the shoulder, right? Does that look like fire? That kind of looks like a flame, right? A hockey puck and a flame. What do you guys think? Do a traffic cone team. I think I definitely want to use that. That definitely looks like Bishop Sycamore. I think that would be a fun team to do. There's not really any other like fire designs here. Should we do an EA Sports, a corporate team? Let's just go with the one that looks like a hockey stick with fire. I think that kind of looks like fire. That could be the alternative logo. We gotta color it up here. Apply team. Yes. There you go. Yeah, I'm liking that. Or should the logo be white and the stick be red? What do you guys think? I wish I can see it without it highlighting. It's kind of annoying, but because the horse head is white, so we can always do a white logo and red sticks, but I think that's good for now. We can always go back and change it, right? So that's going to be our alternate, and then do we have to have 2 secondary marks? I don't know. You ever see the other secondary mark? I think I just want to do the same, or maybe we can just do a letter. That can just always be the letter. I don't know what our team is going to be called yet. Because I don't even know what cities we're gonna do. Like I said, I'm leaning towards, which would be my 8, a Canadian team. A Canadian team, a Florida team, a North Dakota team, a Wisconsin team. So that's four. And then Hartford, Kansas City. Because I'm trying to think of, big NFL teams that don't. So that's six right there. Canada, Wisconsin, North Dakota, Florida, Hartford, Kansas City, Atlanta. And Atlanta used to be the Flames. Remember that? I think it could be like a callback to that. Maybe this could be our Atlanta team. Maybe that would be, because they used to be the Atlanta Flames before they moved to Calgary. So maybe this will be our Atlanta, and it kind of looks like the Thrasher logo a little bit. It's got the kind of, even though it's a horse instead of a bird, it's got the jagged edges. So let's just go with the A for Atlanta. And who knows? Maybe they'll get into financial ruins. There's all kinds of storylines. It's always fun, and we'll apply the team colors. Yes, they need to make this in when they get the next gen man. That'd be so much fun. I don't know why it's showing up as a black logo, because we did not have black as part of. So yeah. That's looking good there. Or what about, let's make it, we can make the main logo white, because if we do want to use this on the uniform, especially our home uniform, so we can do white. We'll do creamsicle there, and the outline can be red. This is fun. I haven't made teams in a long time. My all-pro football 2K8, which I can go over all those teams that I have. I've been doing that league for a number of years. San Antonio Dragons, Ann Arbor Annihilators, Birmingham Maulers, Salt Lake City Fury. We have the Atlantic City Eclipse. We have the Columbus Crusaders, the Huntington Beach Killer Whales, the Omaha Firebirds, the... boy, now I'm blanking on the rest. We have the Gainesville Clash. We have the Tennessee Toxic. So I've made all these teams, but I might be coming into a PC soon. So if it works well enough, maybe I'll get a capture card and I'll stream that league, and I can recap where I'm a number of years in. I just did this on my own, my football league. So you guys will be obviously a couple years behind, but I have a Google Doc that I can send out that have all the stats, but uses all the legends. But anyway, I haven't done this for a while, and I like making. So yeah, look at that. That's looking good, right? Cool. That's perfect. I believe. Let's. I think I'm gonna get rid of the black outline on this one. How would creamsicle look? Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. Cool. It's red, creamsicle, and white instead of old Bucks colors. So there's our identity. Let's save it real quick just before I lose anything. Yeah. Yeah, at least 18 skaters and 2 goalies. Please go to the team roster. Okay. Oh, so we have to draft everything ahead of time? Well, that's annoying. I didn't know we had to do that. Maybe we can just pick like random players just to fill out the roster, and then we'll go. Because I wanted to do like the full draft, and you can't even save it without having guys. Okay, well, yeah, maybe we can just make random players, then we'll just go in after the fact and delete them off the roster. Well, here, that's what we're going to do right now. We're just going to pick random players. We'll go to prospects, and we're just going to pick, and these are all we're going to get rid of all these players, of course, when we do the actual draft. But yeah, I don't like the fact that you can't just save and then add your roster later and make you do it all, because I want to do a full draft. Darn it. Okay, so we got our maximum amount of skaters. Can I add a defenseman? Oh, okay. I guess I just need to have a goalie, another goalie. Boom. Okay. That would be a really crummy team. So there you go. So that's that. And then now we should be able to save. Yes. And this is going to be our Atlanta team. Create team. Oh, did I not get to... Well, I can resave it. I just wanted to save it before we lost it. Okay, so details. So we'll get into the details. Team name. It's obviously not what our unis are going to look like, because it's going to look... Oh, what happened? Or do I have to load? Okay, maybe I got to load. It defaults, I suppose, after you save it, and then you got to reload. It's confusing. Yeah, there we go. Edit team. Boom. And we're going to rename that, of course. So what, let's come up. I'm going to look up some synonyms for fire. Fire synonyms. Or synonyms for unicorns. Blaze synonyms. So let's see. Fire, flames, inferno, firestorm. Oh, that's a good one. The firestorm. The Atlanta Firestorm. The Atlanta outburst, burst, eruption, the Atlanta eruption, the Atlanta flare-up, explosion, outbreak, blow-up, blast, burn, the Atlanta burn, the Atlanta flare. And what about unicorn synonyms? Unicorn synonyms. What's other words for unicorn? Far-fetched, implausible. The stallions, the stampede. I kind of like Firestorm, the Atlanta Firestorm. What do you think about that? So we're gonna go with that. Atlanta Firestorm. Team name. Fire. There we go. Firestorm. City name, Atlanta. We're gonna give them another chance. Oh, we have options here. We don't get to just pick a team. Well, I assume Atlanta's in here. They do give you a lot of choice. Is my city in here? It is not. It's a shame. I can tell you where I reside, but you can guess it's somewhere with an S. But they're not in here, but that's all right. So, Atlanta. There it was. The Atlanta Firestorm, with their red and white and creamsicle team nickname, would be just the Firestorm. Cool. Play-by-play name. That would be awesome if they had a Firestorm. I mean, you're not even going to hear the play-by-play, so it doesn't matter. Fear the Beard. Look at that. No, there's Fridge Raiders. There's some. Okay, so maybe we can steal some names from here. This is interesting. The Arctic Foxes. I still wanna. That was one of my teams I played with before. The Admirals, the Aces, the Ankle Burners, the Angry Panthers. That was where I got my Huntington Beach Killer Whales. I wanted to kind of mimic the Mighty Ducks, so that's where I took Killer Whales from. So we can always steal. And as Willie said, this isn't even going to matter. We'll just do the Firebirds. What the heck? Because I'm going to be doing the play-by-play, so abbreviation. Can you type in? I would rather just say Atlanta. Do all capitals, right? How do we... A-N-T. There we go. Oh, well, why do they even let you put in more than 4 characters if you can't? Okay, that's... Why even give you that option, right? Ugh, not Al. Ugh, my God. ATL. Atlanta. Boom, done. It seems like a weird thing they would let you put in that many characters. It is 11:08, so we have about 20 more minutes left. Like I said, I got to cut it. I know it's going to be a quick one because it's lunchtime, and I got lunch plans. But later tonight before it's gonna be a big sports night, wrestling night, because we got AEW Dynamite and Bound for Glory all tonight. So if I can jump on before Dynamite, I'll probably stream again. But I haven't done this in a while, so this is fun. Arena name. It's what do they call it? It used to be the Phillips Arena. What do they call it now these days? Um, Atlanta Hawks Arena. State Farm Arena is what it's called these days. I went there many a times when I was living in Montgomery, when it was the Phillips Arena. State. Nope. Come on now. Hit the buttons right. Oh boy, I messed up. State and space. F-A-R-M. Do we put the word arena in there? Oh my god, I keep hitting the... Or was I going to say I have too many characters? There we go, State Farm Arena. Goalies use team color. Yes, of course. Team prestige. I want everyone to be elite. We're just going to make all the teams elite teams. We got what's going on? We got a new comment here. 5D, what's going on? You're just in time. We're creating a hockey league, a no rules, kind of like a slam ball type thing. No rules with legends, and we're gonna have storylines. We're building from scratch, so you're just in time. We've just made our first team, as you can see, the Atlanta Firestorm. We're gonna stream for about 20 more minutes, and then hopefully I'll try to come back on later tonight. But if not, won't be streaming tomorrow because I'm going to be going to the Buccaneers and Bears game, so I'll be there all day. But we'll keep going there. Market size, large. Local fan base. For Atlanta, probably casual. But we're just going to make these all the same. We want hardcore fans. National fan base, hardcore. Just going to make a local popularity for Atlanta. It would be low, obviously, for the Thrashers. Leaving them. National popularity, elite. I'm getting the jerseys in November. That's awesome, man. Concession level 3. Everything just awesome. Okay, cool. That works. Atlanta Firestorm. We did the logos. Now let's make the unis. Here we go. Home, away, and alternate. This is cool, man. They need to put this in Madden. I love stuff like this. So the jersey. Let's see, jersey style. Well, let's put our, can we put our team colors on here first? Because that's going to help me decide what I want it to look like. Apply team colors, yes. There we go. Okay, boom, perfect. Look at that. And apply team colors, yes. And logos. I put the main logo up front. There we go. Should we go for the flaming hockey stick, or should we go with the Atlanta on the shoulders there? Kind of like that. We can do the A on like the alternate or something. So we'll go with that. Atlanta, that's right. The Atlanta Firestorm. You're looking at them. That's our first team that we have made. Rotate. The font. I want some cool numbers. I miss the old, being a Minnesota Wild fan, I miss the original numbers they had. I like that, but I don't like how squishy it is. Here we go. That's the old Minnesota font. Yeah, that's the Minnesota Wild font. I'm going to lean towards that one, but let's see what else we got. If there's any other crazy colors. I like that, too. I like really crazy italic fonts. The Braves, yeah, my buddies are big Braves fans, so they've been feeling the hurt because they know the Braves, the potential for the Braves to blow this is pretty high. So we'll see what happens as they go on. So there we go. Okay, so that looks good. Now we got to come up with our jersey. Now that we got our colors. Ooh, that's kind of that's wild there. Okay. This is the old Avalanche. Dodgers are a bad team. They are a bad, bad team. Yes, they are. The Dodgers are not wanting to give up. It's looking like it possibly might be. I kind of like that. The Dodgers and the Astros again, which they've been at the end a number of times. Well, look at that. That's the old Mighty Ducks, right? It's kind of cool. So we can either do something crazy, we can just do simple. Give you a lot of different ideas. I kind of want to do something wild. No pun intended, the Minnesota Wild, with using their number font, but something kind of crazy for the Firestorm. Then we're going to have our classic look, of course. What is that? That's like the Ducks, right? It's the Ducks look. Time is 11:15, so I got about 15 more minutes, then I'll have to jump off for this first one. But like I said, we'll be back. This is kind of fun, making... The way this is going, it takes a while. It might be 8 separate streams before we even get all the teams made, but we're going to get there. Look at that. That's kind of classic. Maybe my Canadian team, that'll be their look for Montreal. Boy, there's so many choices to pick from. That's the old Ottawa design there. The Hurricanes. That's cool. It's like the Red Wings alternate look. I'm still leaning. I like that one uniform that we saw at the very beginning. There's a lot of choices. A lot of stuff here. That's a cool one. It's kind of the classic. Looks like more of your classic stuff going to be towards the bottom here. We'll have to take I'll have to take a screenshot too at some point because I'm gonna need a thumbnail for YouTube so people can go back and watch the creation process. That is the Capitals. Oh, Caps. I like that too. What are they? I kind of like that. I've always that's the old St. Louis Blues. I don't see a lot of teams do the sideways design at the bottom. I have 331 hours on VR chat. Well, that's awesome, man. No, keep putting those chat hours in, man. I like that too. A lot of very cool design. Okay. The one I liked the most was towards the beginning. I have to try to find it again now. I don't remember which one it was. Not that one. It was a little too wild. That I kind of like. On Gary's mod. Who's Gary? Gary Bettman? Everyone hates him. NHL commish. Is that the one I do like that. I like that for them just because it's a crazy design. That's your classic. The classic look. So I think it's between, was it 13? I gotta start memorizing these numbers. It's between either 13 or... I think 13 might be the one. That's kind of cool too. Let's go with 13. There it is. Boom. There's your jersey. Everyone ate yes, Adriel Hernandez. He is always trending on Twitter. He is not well liked at all. Red's gonna be their primary, this dark red, but we're gonna do a creamsicle alternate, of course. Creamsicle shoulders, yes. What is this color? That should be... Should we do double white? No, I like that red being there to kind of separate. Yeah, that's looking good. What is this? What zone? Oh, on the back. Um, yeah, that should be creamsicle color. Cool. Yeah, please. Like I said, there's a big wrestling night tonight, so I'll try, depending on how long this lunch excursion goes. I will look to jump on later tonight. But thank you for coming. Yeah, we're gonna make. If I do jump on again, it'll probably be to make more NHL teams. I'm really enjoying this, and we'll have to test run. My plan is for there to be absolutely no rules, just kind of a crazy arcade style league with legends. So that'll be what we're going for. Should we get really wild and do creamsicle there as well? Oh yeah, that's ugly, but the uglier the better, I think. Right? Or should we go with red? Let's see what white looks like. White, okay. Or should we stick with red? All right, see you later, 5D. Thanks for joining in again. Man, I kind of like red, but I kind of like just going crazy too with the colors. We'll stick with that, and then we can always change it. This is my league. I can go in if I want to change the uniforms. We'll change the unis. I think white is good there. Um, yeah, I like creamsicle for there. I like. Let's see. What about putting red there? Yeah, kind of like red a little bit more there. What is this? The collar. Um, yeah, let's make the collar burgundy. I like that separation there. This should be creamsicle. And then the outer sweater should be white. Yes. Yeah, man, that's looking good. Okay. So that's that. Logo font. This is awesome. This is so customizable, man. Madden is missing out not having this. People will be making so many cool ideas. Okay. Yep, that's looking good for that. What time is it? 11:21, so we got about 10 more minutes. Um, where are we with this? What is this one highlighting? These numbers back here. I kind of no, I like that design. The creamsicle numbers, the white, so I think the back numbers are fine. What about the name on the back? Should it be white? Should it be creamsicle color? Let's see. Can we outline it? If we can outline it. I don't know if we could put an outline or if you're just stuck with one font. Well, let's just go with it. What the heck? Who cares if you can't outline it? Can always change it later. These colors we definitely got to change up. Should it be white or should it be red? I think red would look good. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, so red. I want to do like that. So it'd be red, creamsicle on the inside, and then white on the outside. Yeah, perfect. Number on the back of the hat. That should be creamsicle orange, of course. Boom. There you go. Creamsicle and white. That's perfect. Man, they even let you edit the numbers on the back. How cool is this? I have not played with the creative team on this, but this is very fun. No, that should be white. The other one should be red. Or burgundy. This dark red. Cool. That is looking good. We can even change the pants color. Pants. Oh man, we can do different designs. Give me the team color. How do we colors? Import team color. Yes. Even different pants designs. Yeah, I thought this was gonna be like one stream, knock out all the teams. There's so many customization options. This is gonna be many streams of making teams. So I want like a crazy for my first team, the Firestorm. It's got to be a crazy look. They even have that. I know NHL pants designs are kind of basic. It's the lightning there. Although that is a, for Firestorm. A star. $20 options. Okay. Not a whole lot of options for pants, but I guess that's kind of typical for the NHL. I like, I said, for something different, I'd kind of like that. This one here. That works for me. Logos. Left pant logo. What do you think? Should we go with the... Should we put the A on there? Should we put the horse? Let's use all of them. We have all these logos for a reason. I think that's all you need. Just one. We'll go with one. Socks. Same thing. We're gonna take the team color here. Yeah, apply it. I want to reverse it though. I want this to be white. I want the middle to be our burgundy red. And I want the sock to be the creamsicle. Yeah, this is looking good. Look at that. I love it. That's awesome. And then the design. Let's see. We got wacky sock designs here. Seems somewhat basic. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Which is too bad. We're going to make some normal teams, of course. Like, you got to have a classic look and all that fun stuff, but... I don't like how that looks. I'm not going to lie, I kind of like that, the normal. There we are. There's our Atlanta Firestorm so far. Equipment. Oh my god, this is a chin strap. Oh my god, do we get really wild? Give him a creamsicle chin strap. How ugly. Is this beautiful or ugly, depending on how you look at it? We got 4 more minutes, so we're probably going to have to save the front number. Yeah, I like, put the number on there. What the heck? So we're going to have to jump on later, another time, and do this. Creamsicle this up. Wait till we make our creamsicle design. We gotta have an alternate in there. It's gonna be all creamsicle. There we go. Should we do, what about, we could do any color pants. It doesn't have to be all red. We can always do creamsicle pants and red socks, or does that look too crazy? We'll keep playing around with it. We can go in week to week and change it too. Like, we're not limited. We're going to be playing this in exhibition, so at any time we can certainly jump in. Can I change the palm color? Doesn't look like it. I guess there's no brown on here, so probably not. Yeah, but that looks fine. Goalie equipment. Look at that, man. Team colors. Yes, apply them. Gotta get a little less white on here. More creamsicle. There we go. Make that red. We are almost out of time. Almost out of time. I do like the red outline. I like the inside of the glove being white, but I want to make all of this red. I gotta get rid of all the black. There we go. Yeah, that's looking cool. I'm digging that. Blocker color. Of course, it's gotta be. Well, I was thinking of the pads, but the pads have definitely gotta be creamsicle color, right? The front. Let's make that. Can I stop it from spinning? There we go. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that white. These are all on the back. Make that burgundy. That could stay white. Burgundy red. Good enough. That can be white. This can be burgundy red. Be the best looking team in the league. Where's this one? Oh yeah, right there. Okay. Like, where is it, man? I'm liking that. That looks kind of cool. It's definitely crazy colors for sure. Pad color. These are the ones that are going to be. They gots to be creamsicle. Gots to be. So we'll outline in burgundy red. This can be. That can be white. I think it was already white. Probably did one too many steps I need to. That can be. The straps can be red. The outline can be red as well. I don't even know where that is. Oh, it's right there. That could be white, yeah. All the outlines can be white, that's fine. But here we go. This is where we're going to get crazy. That could be white as well. That little stripe across the front. That can also be white. This will be red. There we go. Boom. That can also be red. White on the back. Yeah, that's fine. Look at that. Are those ugly or are they beautiful? Depending on what side of the aisle you're on. People have been clamoring for the Bucks, you know, the creamsicle to come back. Yeah. All right, we are going to wrap this up in just a moment. We're going to finish this later on, or next time we stream. Make the goalie stick red. Red. The outline should be white. And, of course, creamsicle color. Yeah. We change the tape color. It's gotta be black. That's all right. Look at that. That's awesome. I love it. The Atlanta Firestorm. With the unicorn logo. The unicorn riding through the fire. You know, the jagged looks like a fire. That looks like that's it for at least our home. We'll have to work on the way and the alternate, which is going to be all creamsicle. It's really going to be gaudy. And then we'll have to do the... oh, man, we can have a mascot? Oh, my God, this is so cool. How does Madden not have this? How is Madden missing out on this? And then we can make our... ooh, the arena presentation. We can have fire. I'm liking that. The ice. We can change the center ice design. Oh my god, this is really cool. I had not explored this at all. Logo layout. Oh man, that's awesome. You can do the double. I like that. Could pick any logo to be there. Gotta have the fire, of course. Can we change the ice color? You can change the netting color. Oh, I thought we were gonna be able to do creamsicle. I was gonna do a creamsicle netting. Wall color. Can at least change that. Man, this is really, really cool. Base architecture. Seat color. That's gonna be creamsicle, of course. Boards and glass. Does Atlanta, do they like the creamsicle? Goalpost color. Oh my god, we can change this. Of course. Done. Absolutely. I'm getting more excited for this as we go along. The goal. Goalie effects. Goal light. Classic. Spotlight color. Oh my god. Skater effects. Is that going to be like this on the ice the whole time, or just... Okay, well, we got to wrap it up. We'll keep playing with this. This is really cool. I hadn't looked into this at all until just recently. I've been wanting to do a fantasy league for quite some time with football, but of course Madden does not... can I just save? Did it save automatically, or did it save? Oh my god, I hope I didn't lose my team. Thought I hit save. My god, that'd be devastating. We'd have to... Or does it auto save, maybe? Okay, good. Everything's still there. Okay, so that's gonna do it. We'll, like I said, we'll try to jump on later and finish with Atlanta. I guess you just hit save. Yeah, save. And just auto saves. Okay, which is perfect. So we'll try to do more Atlanta. We got to make 7 more teams. So leave your thoughts, your comments. What other... We got to make 7 more teams, and we'll keep playing this as it goes along. We'll expand the roster. We got to make our rules, and then we got to have the draft, of course, right? So the Atlanta Firestorm, your first team, and let us know what other ideas, what other teams you want to see, and we'll jump into our fantasy hockey league. So we'll see you guys next time.